Hey YouTube, it's currently May 9th, 2025, 5 p.m. We got a shorter video today, so let's get right into the deals. So here we have some lifting straps. They're made out of cowhide, so for $6, these are really good straps. Usually these cowhide straps go for like $15, $20, so for $6, that's a good price to pick these up. Usually these type of straps that kind of wrap around with the cowhide, they go for a little more, so I would pick these up if you don't have any. I saw these on Amazon and they currently have a lightning deal for them. I just thought they were interesting, so I added them. I haven't used them, but maybe for $8 I might pick them up. They looked interesting, so I included them in this video. Only $7.95 and lightning deal, so only right now it's 36% claimed. It'll probably go up as people buy them. Here are some ankle straps. This is a really good deal for $3.25. These look like they're a little better quality than most like cheap Chinese ankle straps, so there's not too many of them. I think there's 5 in blue and 1 left in purple, so you gotta be quick with these. I actually like using these on my wrists with my cable machine when I do shoulder exercises, so that's a tip. It just kind of takes your wrist out of the equation when you're trying to work on your shoulders, and it just makes it so it's a lot more comfortable. Here is a Nordic Hyper curl strap. So I think what you do is you prop this under like a door frame or something like that, and then you use this to do Nordic curls. So for $3, that's a really cheap accessory if you don't have anything to do Nordic curls. Here's just a cheap lifting belt. I think this kind of belt, you use it more for weighted lifts, so you can add weight to it and do weighted pull-ups or dips or anything like that, but you could also use it for support. I just don't know how well this type of belt would be for support. But for $10, that's a really good deal on this type of belt. Usually these go for like $20, $25. So if you need something like that, that's a good deal to pick this up. Here's just a cheap accessory. I know we had that really cheap accessory deal like a few months ago where it was like $15 for like 5-6 accessories, but that was like once in a lifetime. For one of these D handles, that's a pretty good price at $11. So if you need a D handle, this is pretty good price to pick one up for. Normally these will go for like $20, $25. Here's just a cheaper, like a wall mount organizer. If you need one of these, they work pretty well for like storing any kind of cable accessory or barbell. You can just throw it on there. It just keeps everything off the ground and organized on the wall. Here is a bench. I found this to be like pretty much a clone of the Major Fitness bench, which right now is selling for $200. You can get this bench instead, which looks to be exactly the same for $160. This is like probably the bench I would recommend you get if you want the cheapest bench, adjustable bench possible. Like I would not probably go cheaper than this bench. This one's gonna be decent quality, not the best, but I would say enough good quality to purchase and kind of last for a while. And for $160, that's a lot cheaper than the Major Fitness bench, which is the same. Here is a leg extension curl machine. I can't really vouch for how good quality or how well this machine works, but this is going to be the cheapest one you're going to be able to find probably anywhere for $170. This one looks like it's pretty much the same as GMWD's leg extension curl machine. They have one that looks exactly like this. They might have different versions, but they have one that is pretty much the same as this. I think this would be fine if you just want the cheapest option on the market. It's probably going to get the job done. Not the best machine, but it'll do the job. This lateral raise machine, this is actually like, this has been going down and down in price. I think they're gonna discontinue this machine, so that's why it's so cheap right now. I think last month or 2 months ago, I had this machine for like $260, $270, and now it's down to $220. So it's at $220, it's starting to get to the point where I might get this thing for how cheap it is. I like how it has 2 layers, so the top layer you can work more your front and mid delts, and then the bottom layer you can work more your rear delts, which is cool that they have 2 levels to it. And at $220, it's starting to look pretty good for the price. If you don't want to get one of the more expensive machines with a weight stack on them. This is a really good deal on protein. So actually, like a week or two ago, I did a video on how I bought 44 pound of bulk whey protein isolate. And I did that to save money. That was like the cheapest whey protein isolate I could find on the market through buying it from a distributor and through buying it in bulk. At this price, right now it's $108, but if you do subscribe and save, it goes down to like $90, $91, $92, which is pretty much the same like protein to money ratio that I bought the bulk whey protein for. So this is a really good deal on whey protein isolate. I would definitely pick this up if you need whey protein isolate, because that's the best deal you're pretty much going to find on the market right now. And it's flavored, unlike mine, which is unflavored, so it's going to taste a lot better too. So very good option if you need whey protein isolate. This one is a fan. It's starting to get hot in the summer in my garage gym, so it's nice to just have some kind of air like blowing at you. So this is a good option. It's cheap. Has a $10 coupon, so it'll be like $30 and 20% off, so a little less than $30. If you just want something cheap just to kind of keep you cool as it's starting to get hotter throughout the summer, this is a good option to look at. And it has a battery in it too, so I think you can charge your phone from it, and a light also, so pretty nifty little fan. This is a gym bag. I just thought it was a good looking gym bag for $10. It's on sale, cheapest it's been in 30 days. It looks like it's good quality. Like the material looks really nice. Some kind of like waterproof material. So it's going to be better than like the canvas bag. So this should last a while. And for $10, if you need a bag, can't really complain. Moving off of Amazon, if you're into ice baths, this is a really good option if you just want to try it, because like $35. I've been kind of looking at ice baths, but a lot of them are like $100, $200, $300. If you just want to plunge into it, this is a good option if you just want to test the waters. So for $35, not bad. It's on Woot. $35 for a cold plunge pod. 88 gallons. I don't really know how big it is. Sometimes the pictures can be misleading, but I think that should be enough to fit a person at least. And then lastly, we just have one weight deal this week. This is going to be the best weight deal on the market. At $260, you can get 370 pounds. And it's cap bumper plates, which are fine for what they are. It's going to be cheap weight and they're bumper plates, so can't really complain at the price of $260. If you want cheap bumper plates, this is where you should get them. And that's going to wrap up May 9th deals of the week. I got more videos coming on the channel, and subscribe if you want more deals of the week, because you want to be like the first few people to watch the video so you can get the best deals. And there'll be another deals of the week probably sometime next month. So stay tuned and subscribe. Thank you.